Hello everyone and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. Yes, I have a new microphone. Yes, I'm trying to do better and organizing myself better when it comes to my YouTube channel and the content that I put out, etc. for this page only. Now, I want to talk to you guys in regards to Nipsey Hustle. Usually I make these type of videos and I put them on my Insta, on my my Insta TV, which I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to put this one on my Insta TV. And I'm going to try to do it so that it's only 10 minutes or probably less. I see a lot of things on the internet. People are talking, speculating. They're saying that it's, yes, a conspiracy theory, and others are saying that it's not a conspiracy theory. I'll tell you what it is. Nipsey Hustle became God. Nipsey Hustle was God in the flesh, okay? Not only was he God in the flesh due to the numerology, the science of himself, the frequency that he was vibing off, the messages that he was putting off, but it doesn't mean that it was all a conspiracy. Nipsey Hustle was fucking woke, okay? I was not a major fan of his. I'm not going to sit here and say, I was a fan. I was always listening to music. I knew everything about him before they pronounced him dead. No, that's not me. We're not out here looking for views. I'm out here to snatch those who are supposed to be listening, to give them something to understand, to give my viewers something to understand, so that you guys understand what it is. Not everything that you see is a conspiracy theory. Not everything that I am going to repeat it to you. Not everything that you see is a conspiracy theory. A conspiracy theory is when you're playing chess with the unknown hand or with the hand of God, and the next thing you know, the hand of God snatches your fucking ass. Nipsey Hustle was the hand of God. Okay, Nipsey Hustle was the invisible hand, doing it all, not only for his family, not only for himself, but also for the community, also for gangbangers. That's who Nipsey Hustle was. He was the invisible hand. A lot of people don't know where he put his money at, where he was putting his donations, how he was making his money double up, triple up, like just double up all the time. You don't know that. He was the invisible hand. He became the person who played the chess and won. And so therefore then he became the platform for the chess players to play. He became the pieces of the puzzle the pieces of the chess game. That's who he became. So when people start seeing things like, oh, his last tweet was, oh, your enemies become your closest, and it was something along the lines of your enemies become your friends or are the best something. Let me just look it up on my phone because I still have enough time. I don't know why I'm over here trying to, let me see. Nipsey Hustle last tweet. I just want to get the correct, He said, let me see, hopefully they didn't take it off. I'm trying to load Twitter. Let's see, Nipsey Hustle the Great. And he said, having strong enemies is a blessing, right? That's exactly what he said. And his name on Twitter was the Great. At Nipsey Hustle, right? Having strong enemies is a blessing, because when you have enemies, you play chess with them. You tell them when to move. When you make a move, is you indirectly telling them what to move, how to move, when to move, what to say, what not to say, because you already know and have studied them to the point where you know what they're going to say. You know what they're gonna do. You know what their reaction might be. If you are God, you know when you were born, and you also know when you're going to die, how you're going to die, and what's going to happen to you after the fact that you die. So therefore, and then as you are planning these things and your adventures in life, in the human form, you can't be scared of death, number one. And you just can't have fear. You plan everything out on your own. And the gag is, the conspiracy is on y'all. He came, he went, he prospered. He came, prospered, and he left. And gods on the planet know this. gods on the planet know when they're leaving, how they're leaving, when they're gonna die. They've seen the mirror universe. If you study Nipsey Hustle and you've been looking at the videos, he talks about Dr. Sebi. People that talk about Dr. Sebi are not gonna get killed. You can watch them. You can watch that. If you know, be aware that if they're not chess players, if they're not, I mean, sorry, not the chess players, if they're not the chessboard itself, you have to watch who the invisible hand is and what they've done and what's actually happening. But after everything that he's done, they're gonna kill him now? No, he killed himself. He did it to himself. He knew when he was leaving. He knew when he came into this planet, the more woke you are, the more you can do. When the fuck have y'all ever seen the Holy Spirit? Question. How do you feel about that? When the fuck have you ever seen the Holy Spirit? Nipsey Hussle moved like the fucking Holy Spirit. Where people, he came all the way from the fucking bottom and worked his way up, and nobody's seen that shit coming. That's the Holy Spirit. Symbolism around everything that he does doesn't mean that he sold his soul and, oh, they got him. Damn, they got Nipsey. Damn, they got... No, Nipsey did it to himself. Why? Because he knew that if he became the sacrifice, if he as God sacrificed himself, God, what was the last words of your Jesus Christ? What was his last words? Something about forsaken. Hold on. Last words on the cross. Because I don't know this by... In my mind, I don't know this. Google. He said, forgive them for they not know what they're doing, right? And he said something about... Hold on. He said something about... Let me see. No, those were the 7 last words. Okay, so forgive them for they know not what they're doing, right? In those words, damn it, I'm already 7 minutes in. In those words, he's basically telling you guys, take my soul. I will be the sacrifice. For they don't know what they're doing. For they do not know what they are doing. Take me as I know what I am doing. Is what he's saying. Take God, please take me. I'm killing myself. Because I already knew that putting Judah to do this, putting him there, asking him for this favor, and telling him that he was gonna be the one to fucking give me in. That means you knew what the fuck you was doing. God, forsaken them and take me, is what Jesus said. And so Nipsey was like, it's good to have strong enemies, because he put that man there. Look at the colors that he was wearing. He probably came out of his house that day like, today's the fucking day. God, take me as they do not know what they are doing. He didn't have to be on the fucking cross. You guys have to know who your talking, walking Jesuses are in this day and age. You guys have to know when you see crystalline people, not just the children, but the people, and what they do for your community. We don't know what was about to happen. We don't know what the other invisible hands were plotting to do. And Nipsey Hussle was like, you know what? Let me fucking kill myself. Let me do what the fuck I gotta do as his own higher self. I'm not talking about Nipsey Hussle the human. I'm talking about Nipsey Hussle, his own higher self. In his most divine frequency, in his highest frequency. He knew. That's who I'm talking about. He knew. I don't know what these motherfuckers are planning, but I'm gonna save my people. I'm gonna do this for my people. Look. After he died, he then gave prosperity to his people, because he knew, meaning his family, because he knows that means nothing. It means everything on this planet, but in the bigger spectrum, it means absolutely nothing. It doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. It doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. So you guys better stop saying, oh, it's only a conspiracy theory. No, he created the fucking conspiracy theory. He created that shit. And for those of you that don't believe that he didn't pass away, or whatever, etc., you could go ahead and think that he didn't pass away. He passed away. He is definitely dead. He definitely died. I don't think he's out there creating himself in a human form. I think he's out there creating himself in the fucking ethers, and where he sacrificed himself. Now, more money's coming into the economy. He then came, left, and went, and nobody motherfucking saw that shit coming. in the physical form, it's going to hurt his family. In the physical flesh, as a human flesh, is going to hurt his family. But you guys need to stop saying that everything is a conspiracy theory. Now, conspiracy theory is to keep you guys looking at the conspiracy theory while the invisible hands and the invisible Jesus and the fucking Holy Spirit is out here pushing for all of you guys. So I would love for everybody to just take a fucking minute and analyze the things that you guys put out there. Analyze the things that you guys say to one another, especially when it's out in the fucking internet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.